Okay, I'm going to attack another five-man Brotherhood team with this ragtag bunch. And one thing I did notice is Star-Lord, from what I can tell, he won't give energy to KP when you get all pushed together by the Magneto. He will only give it to Rocket and Magneto, which isn't so bad. I mean, if Magneto gets a couple energy here and there, he might get his ult back in time to use it again. Generally, you don't have the fight last that long, but he might also use his special twice, so you never know. Um, but I think this is the best setup to ensure that Rocket gets extra energy if possible. So I like this setup, and the KP buff is just killer. And it's great that he doesn't have to worry about being blinded, because blind is annoying. Okay, now, uh, let's see. Start off, Magneto blinds everybody. We know that, and we're gonna put Disrupted on Juggernaut. It's always first turn thing. And remember, with this, we don't want to give extra turn meter to Jugs or Pyro with the Rocket special or basic. But if you're using his basic to waste it on this blind, make sure you're not going to splash damage either one of them, because none of these guys get bonus turn meter on that. All right. Mystique ult goes towards Drax, which, ooh, he got hurt pretty bad there because Rocket's the one that hit him. That's okay. We're going to put the blind on Pyro, and this will make him miss his attack, which is great. Um, Sabretooth will do a little damage there. And, oh man, okay. That's all right. Drax, he's meant to take some hits. That's his job. And really, we just want to go ahead and let's see. Get rid of these guys fast as we can. All right, so defense up, offense up. We're going to bring everybody together and blind them. And hopefully get this blind on the Juggernaut, which is great. And we're going to ult here with Rocket with the offense up. Oh, it didn't kill them. Ah, just a little less, a little more health would have done it. But okay. We can go ahead and try to get the Sabretooth down here since he's got um, Death Proof. I think his ult might kill the Death Proof. Yeah, and then the assist should kill him. Great, that's perfect. And then the Pyro misses. He misses as well because the blind from Magneto, which is great. So lots of blinds here. Really makes a difference. Jugs is going to charge and miss. So actually what I'm going to do is use my Rocket basic just to get rid of Magneto and one of the evades um, on Mystique. Now, the other key thing that I just did there is Mystique does not get a bonus evade turn from Magneto being present because she went after I killed Magneto. So she only gets the increase on her buff counters if Magneto is still alive. So once Magneto goes down, she stops getting those. And so that kind of it can snowball to a point at the end of the match where you're having an issue because you got to deal with her buffs being like so high and so stacked. And if it's like a one-on-one or a one-on-two fight, you may lose it because she may have so many extra buffs here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out the minions because they're great for absorbing damage. Not much else, surprisingly. And again, she still has evade, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of health, so I'm only going to use the basic to get rid of that evade. And now we can just clean her up. She's not going to do a whole lot here. She's really just going to be kind of a pest. I'm going to go ahead and put Disrupted on her so she can't steal anything, which is really nice. It's actually Disrupted too, which is pretty sweet. And we got the Rocket Special to kill her. There we go. Rocket Special. Sounds like something on a menu, right? And we're just gonna blind her because fuck her, right? That's how this goes. And I hate Brotherhood, and I'm glad that there's now a way to murder them. So super cool. Finally unlocked this conundrum. Now the next thing to figure out is how do we beat Brotherhood with Drax? Oh, and Black Widow. That's an odd combo. I'm really not sure here, because you pretty much with the group that I'm using, I don't have a dispel. I have the Magneto special, which um, does add disrupted, but I need to use that on Juggernaut, so I'm not quite sure how to get rid of the Drax taunt initially so that I can throw Disrupted on Juggernaut immediately. So that's something interesting I'll have to figure out. I'll try to work on that and see if I can get somebody that can do that. But this team is pretty stacked. Talos has had some good luck with his red stars here. He's got 5 red star Juggernaut, 4 red star Widow, and Drax. Those are really high end tunes to have. This that's a weird team. Yeah, I guess it's Tech plus Groot. Hmm, that's interesting. I'm surprised that actually works. I mean, he's up here at 230k. Yes, yeah, got some red stars, not a whole lot, but you know, I guess, man. Oh, he's got 7-star vision, man. All right, well, and tier 12. This is tier 12. This is tier 12. These are all tier 12 except I think the Widow's 11. Um, yeah, so this is an interesting team I want to fight. But anyway, if you guys have ideas for what to use for Drax to get that initial dispel or something to ignore him, I mean, I know Pyro can do it with his special, and I may have to work with him, work him into this system, and see if it's working uh, to get around that. But I'm not quite sure yet, so I got to figure that out. But yeah, this is a pretty solid team for getting around the Brotherhood. And if you got other ideas or other teams that you think would work, just post them in the comments, and I'll give them a try if I have the right characters or if I have something similar. I'll see if I can figure it out. Because this is pretty fun trying to actually get through this new meta. Just like when Fury came out, there were only so many ways to get through him, and a lot of them are RNG dependent too. This one is a little bit, but we'll figure it out. But anyway, happy hunting.